Oh, oh, okay, so I know we ended here. So we read a couple of comments to a post on the internet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so do you have anything to say about the passage? So we have a question here. It says Saitun glazing lezu okay. Saitun glazing in Biro. Was meinen Sie? Sprechen Sie? Okay, so we read the pass the post and the comments. So do you also have a comment to it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna
that's just
be
too sad.
yeah, it's gonna be Zaiton leasing in Biro is it's kein Problem. Ähm, aber man muss ja Regain aufstellen. Boy, correct. Regain
It's tough.
man muss Regain aufstellen im Büro. Man must set fixing at work or at the office. And now one must follow. I'm here to follow. Oder?
No, they can you kind before.
Okay. Meine Meinung nach ist, glaube ich,
There. To me, kind of find a mind that it's this cloud, you know.
okay. Mami meine Meinung von Amerika ich denke, oder ich glaube, seit zum
So like,
Lesen.
yeah, but also like I said, if you want to use the mind knock.
Okay. Aber unten sind nämlich Bibi aber Zeitung lesen. It's me, me bem.
Zeitung. What's a Zeitung? Zeitung. Tears. So I have to say
Zeitung.
meine Meinung
Meine Meinung nach,
nach ist Zeitung lesen. Then the verb the subject. Well, because after the verb, the subject comes. Meinung. Meiner Meinung nach ist Zeitung lesen im Büro kein Problem. So as I say, ich glaube, Zeitung lesen im Büro ist kein Problem. Oder meiner Meinung nach ist Zeitung lesen kein Problem.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now you said something about you said
It's
man.
kein Problem. Okay. Ja. Meine Meinung ist kein Problem. Mhm.
Meiner Meinung nach ist Zeitung lesen im Büro kein Problem. Like continue with the sentence. You said man must something about rules. Okay, you've forgotten your whole sentence.
Zeitungslesen ist kein Problem im Büro. Ich glaube, ich glaube, Zeitunglesen kann man wirklich gute Dinge bekommen. Zum Beispiel, man kann man kann dem
You said something about like rules. That's what I was saying. But man muss einfach regeln.
ja, man kann
Festlegen means to establish rules. Okay, festlegen to determine, to establish. I thought that's what you used. That's why.
okay, so
Okay, all right.
Zeitung im Büro kein Problem. Man muss regeln im Büro einfach was?
Festlegen means to determine, to establish. Festlegen
Festlegen. Okay.
means to establish, to determine, to set. So you want to say to set rules, then we use festlegen, festlegen. Anna, earlier you said you used this verb. You said the verbs. Sometimes you can use even a shuffling for rules. Rules a shuffling instead of festlegen. But festlegen is restless. Yeah, I don't know how this was,
Boy, me the big
All right.
and then
He said
I'm adding more. Adding it to add. I want to add more H Fulmia. What?
it's not Mia. What's the difference between Mia and Mare? Evie, Emil, Evie, Ida.
What? Meow. They say meow. What the boss
What is Mia? And you Google when you were learning the alphabets, you learn the difference between A and E. I and E, they are different. Evie, Ida. That's why you say Mia. That's Mia. But when you're saying Mare, it's Evie, Emil. So Mare, okay, Mare. Because of the R, we stretch it, Mare. So Mia is different from Mare.
Okay.
Look at Mare, like Germans, they would just guess.
I want to add more. To add anything.
So it depends on, but hinzufingen. Hinzufingen.
Is the mehr into fingers.
Fingen. Umlaut.
All right. Ich glaube, in Zeitunglesen.
Or that when you're talking about, normally we use this hinzufingen when you're adding something like you can use it. But if you want to say that you want to add something more to like what we are talking about, then we use that zu sagen. It's real that zu sagen, or it's real meine Meinung. But I said more, so like in here, it's real that zu sagen. That zu means to wait. So I want to say like something to it. Yeah, it was that zu sagen. Yeah, you want to say something to it. Okay, you want to add something. I want to say like add, then hinzufügen, umlaut.
Okay. Boy, mommy copy statement me now.
No, you write it in the chat. Then write it in the chat.
Write
it in the chat. No, you write it in the chat.
When trust him.
Yeah. You're right.
Look, look.
All right. So yeah. So we have some past participle of some verbs here. So, Terry, can you talk now? Love, can you talk? No, you can't. No, you when you get to Love, can you talk? Stakofi, can you talk now?
I can talk.
Okay, then let's go.
Where?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lesen Sie die Texte 1, 1 to 4.
Eins
Und
bis vier.
1 bis 4. Und ergänzen Sie das Perfekt mit sein. Was passt? Oder Sie zu.
Odd. Nen. Okay.
Ordnen. Okay. Ordnen Sie zu.
Okay, so here haben wir ein paar Verben. We have a couple of verbs here. And these verbs, when you want to form the past participle, I told you that in German we form the past participle by either using haben or das sein. Okay, and we use haben for, like, ideally we just use haben for most of them, but for the verb that involves movement, okay, verb that involves movement, which involves change in state or transition, like moving from one place to another, not just even like movement, but like transition, like change of state, like turning into something. Okay, we use sein to form it, to form the past participle. So when for besuchen, you're just visiting someone. It's not actually like the focus is not actually on the movement, moving from one place to visit the place, but visit is just a verb. Okay, so you have to use haben for besuchen. Okay, but when I'm saying I am going, I am actively moving. I am riding, I'm actively there moving. Okay, when I'm like taking a journey, moving from one place to another. Okay, I'm actively moving. Okay, when I'm yeah, like swimming, I'm actively moving. When I'm jumping, so when if I'm to use the verb jump, to jump from one place to another, when forming a past participle, we use what? Sein. And all these verbs, again, all verbs that are formed with sein. Okay, all these verbs I wanted to say something, but at the end, like it was something important. It just vanished. It just vanished. Oh Jesus, we can decide. I knew I wanted to say something important. Oh Jesus, like before we sentence, those say all these verbs and like the thing just vanished. Oh God. Ah. Anyways, we'll continue, but then I'll talk about it. So, which can you still talk? And then person do yeah, can you still talk or okay? Then Mr. Kofi, let's go. Oh, you still eating?
Number two.
No, you read our verbs first.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Gefahren, geschwommen, gegangen, gekommen.
Yeah. All right. So you can't see. And I think maybe you have to log out and come back again. Like the others can see, so it's not from my end. All right. So here, gefahren. What is the infinitive or the what the infinitive for gefahren?
Fahren,
Yeah. Und for geschwommen,
Swimming.
schwimmen,
gegangen.
Skiing.
gehen,
Yeah. Und gekommen.
kommen.
Yeah. All right. Danke. Can you believe that when I was asking you, like I remembered what I wanted to say, but then Jesus. Yeah, good. So all these verbs, all verbs that involves movements, okay? Another thing that you need to notice that when you are using all these verbs to indicate that like plainly they mean movement, okay? So when you are using them, always use them in accusative when you use the vexel preposition with them, as in the in, the auf, the for, like the ones which are not fixed dative situation. When you are using these verbs and you have to use any of those verbs, you have to use accusative. When I'm saying I am gay, like I am going to the pharmacy, and instead of using to, which is dative, and I use the in the going inside the pharmacy, I'll have to use what accusative. And I'm saying I am swimming to the pharmacy, it involves movement. Okay. So like I'll have to use ich schwimme in the pharmacy. Okay. Like although it doesn't make sense, but I'm just saying that whenever you're using any of these verbs, any of the verbs that involves movement, you need to use the accusative when like movement, like yeah. So if I'm saying I am flying, although it doesn't make sense. When I say I'm flying I'm flying to my room. When I use in, it will be in das Thema. Ich fliege in das Thema. When I'm saying ich gehe, I'm saying ich gehe in das Thema or the ins Thema for short. Okay, whenever you use any of those verbs to indicate movement, you need to use accusative. And all these verbs too, when you're forming the past participle, we use what? Sein, not haben. It. That was a plus for them. We can say it's very important. Like it will help you use them easily. Okay, so first rule is, let me write it. Oh yeah. Okay, Jocelyn. First one is all verbs use sein. All verbs that involves movement. Okay. It's involved, yeah. Okay. Please, do you understand? Or do you have a question to it? So, when I'm saying that we will eat, we will eat, we will eat in the, we will eat in a restaurant in the evening. Who would like to form that sentence? We will eat, or we will eat, or we will meet. Okay, we will meet in the restaurant. Restaurant in the evening. I would like to try. Like you are just trying. The language is not yours. We are all learning. Just try. Okay.
Am Abend
Mhm.
werden oder
Very
werden
good.
wir wir in das Restaurant getroffen.
Nanake, you're giving feedback. Karen, let's go. You said am Abend werden wir was?
Is it Imo in das restaurant?
Yeah, you
I don't
said
know.
what? Yeah.
I said
So like this is
in das restaurant.
and this. What's your web?
Getroffen.
Why are you saying getroffen?
Treffen.
Treffen.
I don't
Oh,
quite say.
okay. Okay, so how many of you agree with her? And how many of you don't? Come on, please make the class interactive. We are just talking, Charlie, back and forth. Let's go. Like no one beats anybody. Okay. Someone wrote Rich wrote in the chat order. Am Abend wollen wir ins Restaurant treffen. Wollen is to want, okay? Wollen, the conjugation for wollen is ich will. Okay, I understand. Like a confusing because will in English is will. We will is werden in German. So like that confusion because it used to get me most of the time, but I got used to it. So wollen is to want. So it's ich will. Du willst, but werden means to will, to become. Okay, so werden we use I will, we use werden for I will. So wollen and werden they are different. Just that the will, when the Germans say will, the W-I-L-L, which is in English will, to do something, then we use werden. Then wollen is to want. Okay, I want to eat pizza. Ich will Pizza essen. But you want to say I will eat pizza, then it's werde Pizza essen. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so your sentence is also good. Am Abend werden wir ins Restaurant. Ah, yeah, you said ins Restaurant. So schau mal here. Look at the rule here. I said we only use them in accusative if only those verbs which involve movement or transitioning are used. So shall my which verb is here? Which is our main verb in this sentence?
Meet. Treffen.
Treffen. Okay, treffen. Und treffen. No, you see, that's why you see. Autocorrect, but it's im. Okay, it's im because we didn't use what gehen. You said? Yeah, because we didn't use gehen. So when we are saying we are actively going to the restaurant, that's when we will say, when I'm saying we will go to the restaurant in the evening, that's when we will say maybe am Abend werden wir ins Restaurant gehen. Okay, but this one we use wo because we will meet, but where? Wo is always dative. Okay, but when we use the verbs which involves wohin, gehen, fahren, reisen, fliegen, like we are flying from one place, that's when the other vocal verbs or the other preposition, the expression, the auf, the an, when they are used, that's when we have to use the accusative. But when these verbs are not used, then we have to use what? Dative. Yeah. Okay. So I'm giving you another sentence. We talk to not talk. But yeah, we've done past, so why not? We talked to the boss in the train station or at the train station, egal, at the arts. So who would like to try?
Kevin,
Yeah, let's go. Let's talk.
wir haben
Wir haben
mit dem Chef
mit dem Chef
im Bahnhof,
was?
im Bahnhof, also,
So
speaking
the past participle for reading. So speaking is reading. To talk means reading. So what would be the past?
Okay.
So to form the past tense of regular verbs, the verb is reading.
Yeah.
Okay. Rule says that we take away the en, we use the verb stem which is read. Okay. Then we put de before it, then add what t to it. But for verb stems that ends with dtnm, so it's geredet. You see, it's difficult to pronounce, so we add what a to it, geredet. Okay, that's only for verb stem that ends with what? DTNM. The rest you just add, you bring GE before the verb stem, then you put T at the end. Okay.
Okay.
Get?
Get it.
Yeah. Yeah, your sentence is 90%, 99% right. Because in some case, no, like for real. In some case, like you'll be marked right 100%, but I'll say 99 because there are some fixed prepositions for places. Okay. So they have 10 or maybe have 9. So yeah, you see, so Bahnhof is train station. Yeah, so here
Number 9.
we use Bahnhof, we use Vo for
Bahnhof.
and
Sure.
Bahnhof is the same as airport, we use okay. Although said like you want to say we talk to him in the train station or the train station, but German for Bahnhof we use and Bahnhof, okay. Okay, that's fixed. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
All right, danke. So here is dative because reden, we talk to him, it has nothing to do with the movement, although we went there to talk to him. But then, like the main verb here is reden. We didn't say wir gehen. If you are saying we are going to talk to him in the train station, who would like to try that one? Like maybe we will talk to him. Still, now you see, we will talk to him like unless we are going to talk to him. Jamas like we are going to end the kid one for both. God, so I wouldn't really use it. Okay. We are going to talk to him at the train station. The same as you will talk to him at the train station.
What
Okay.
is it going
I
to
mean,
be yes for him? And I can.
what?
It's okay. It's okay.
For? Oh no! Ask a question. Like
The
ask.
guest pro. I can't mention this.
We spoke to him. Yeah, you can use speak to speak is expression. If you want to use expression, we either reading. Reading means to talk. Like reading
Yeah.
and kasa means to talk. Okay,
To talk, yeah.
and kasa reading. Yeah. And sometimes we spoke with him, we talked with him. They are the same. Okay, so you can use them interchangeably. Whereas expression on the past tense, the past participle will be was gesprochen, irregular. Gesprochen. We had K, yeah, had CH before because it's preceded by hearts and O.
Okay.
Okay, gesprochen. And it's hard gesprochen. Okay, yeah. Do you get this concept?
Yeah.
I want to give more examples, but sometimes it's very confusing. Sometimes you are torn in between whether you are using the dative or you are using the accusative. There are some okay, like maybe he jumped over the wall. He is jumping over the wall. Let's stick to the present first. He is jumping, or that he jumps. He is jumping over the wall. Yeah, who like to try? Jumping is springing. Springing means to jump, like spring. See where Germans they pick their words from. Springing means to jump. Yeah, so who would like to try? Hey, yeah, are you guys there?
Abby,
Yeah, let's go on. Let's
the next spring. Über the build. Wall, Rabbi, please, what is wall?
Yeah, the wall in German is the Wand oder is it the Mauer or the Mauer? Is it the Mauer?
Okay.
The Mauer. You can either use the Mauer or the Wand, but like when you're just talking about local walls, like wall, you just use the Wand.
The Wand, okay. And the building.
Building is Gebäude. That's Gebäude. Yeah, umlaut, not.
Yes, boss. Thank you.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, so complete it. It's the Mauer. The Mauer. Yeah, the Mauer.
Okay.
No, like you use the Wand. The Wand is like the local, like everybody's used to the Wand. We always use the Wand, but the Mauer is like, yeah, it's the wall, but like extra,
Okay.
something extra, like
S brings
something like. Yeah, let's go.
Uber the van.
Demand. Okay, Uber demand. Okay.
Uber the van.
Yeah. Oh, the gender then come spring Uber demand because this one it involves movement. Okay, but Uber is vexel preposition. Preposition it can either be dative or the accusative, but because it's actively moving over the world, that's why we say what the accusative. Because at the accusative, only masculine changes from what there to then the rest remains the same. Okay. On what's the past tense? Past tense for springen will be. I've taught you a trick with words that have I and or I. Yeah. What will be the past tense for springen? Yeah, sprang. Okay. For verbs with I N or the I in the verb stem, with the I changes to A. Okay, so drinking will be trank, zinking will be zank for the past tense, and the past participle will be
Gesprochen.
gesprungen, gesprungen, because trinken is trank und getrunken, singen is sang und what gesungen. You said?
I didn't even know, but to tell you all kind of, I know change it to you. I'm
Yeah.
trying.
When the past is the same. So sprang und what gesprungen. Because to find, finden. So it will change to I for the past to what fand. Okay. Then the past participle will what gefunden will change to you for the past participle. So it's gesungen, gespringen, getrunken. Okay. So like they are fixed. That's why I always say that even with the irregular, like how regardless of how irregular they are, they follow some trend. Okay. You just have to note them down and just try it. Always try to form them on your own before checking. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're all done. So I think I've made my points here. Let's go back to the book. Yeah. So all these verbs, I said we form the past participle with have, with sein, not haben. Okay. It's all right. So who like to read sentence one is already answered, but who like to read and yeah, who like to read? Someone should read. Vanessa, let's go. And yeah, Juma. I'm someone here. Let's go.
Okay. Why should I mention the one in the bracket?
No. Just conjugate it and just continue. It's already done. So let's go.
Ich bin bei Ruth über die Kruzon gefahren.
Shauma. No. Don't read what you see. Read what you see.
Okay. Oh Lord have mercy. Ich bin bei Ruth über die Kruzon.
Has EU. EU is
EU.
yeah.
What?
EU is pronounced as
Oi.
yeah.
Okay,
So
thank
it's
you.
oi. Yeah, so
Kruzon.
let's go. So Z is TS.
Right. Ich bin bei Okay, ich bin bei Ruth über die Kreuzung gefahren. Ein Polizist hat mich gesehen.
Gesehen. Yeah.
Gesehen.
So do you understand? Do you understand what you just read?
Nein, no.
So ich bin bei Rot über die Kreuzung gefahren. Okay, like in English you say I drove over. I drove over like a the tree like you look at tree grandson. Like you ignore like
this right.
yeah, right. So like you drove over like red. Let's go. Let's go. Red levels.
I think that the traffic light is red, and then he drove.
Drove over,
Maybe
and the
like he
police.
crossed the road, and then he saw the police, or the police saw him.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So like he drove over. We said he drove over a red light. Yeah, he drove over a red light. Super. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Don't encourage love. Yeah. So he drove over a red light. So I drove over. In like in the normal sense, it's not drove like I have what driven. Yeah. Yeah. I've driven over. So like when was it in English, you say I drove will be what is full. Okay, the past tense will be is for fahren is full. But like when you say I have driven over, okay, in the normal sense, that's not what you say. And I have drove over. Because I've driven over, right?
I have
This
driven.
yeah, I've driven. This English is so confusing. Oh, English, yeah. So that's what I was. That's my point. Okay, so I have driven over red lights, and the police has seen me. Okay, so it's in the past tense. If you want to say I drove over a red light and the police saw me, that would be ich fuhr, because it's the past tense is irregular. Fuhr, okay, ich fuhr bei Rot über die Kreuzung. Ein Polizist sah mich. Geht, but in German, like I said, in English, normally when you are speaking, we use the past tense. Oh, I ate in the morning instead of I have eaten in the morning. You say, but in German, we use they have or they have done something. Okay, if you use we always use they have in the speaking language. So I bath in the morning. English you say, oh, it- like either I took my bath. Okay, I took my bath, or like I've taken my bath. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Like I'm just saying that in English, sometimes we normally use the past tense with the speaking, but in German, with the speaking, we use the past participle. So we form it with either haben and sein for what movement or the transition and the others. Then the rest we always use haben. Okay. All right. So Nummer zwei, wer will das lesen und antworten?
Philip,
Hey, your speaker is very loud. Like I heard it.
oh sorry.
Let's go. No problem. Let's go.
Okay, so Philip is am Wochenende ins Kino.
Yeah.
Gegangen und hat einen Film für Erwachsene gesehen.
Mhm.
Aber er ist erst 14 Jahre alt.
Yeah. So in English, in English you say Philip went to the what? Philip went to the movies on the weekend, and he saw a film
An
for
adult
a
film.
vaccine means for adults. Yeah. Saw an adult film. So we use what went on saw, which are the past tense. But in German, you will say Philip Philip has gone to what the movies on the weekend, and he has seen a film an adult film. Okay, we use that in the speaking and most time with the writing too. But writing is very common with what the past tense. But in German, our focus is always on the past participle. I'm not saying ignore it, but I'm just saying that if you were to do let me take a screenshot of it so that you do both the past tense and of each verb, then we get used to it more. Okay, so if we are to turn the first sentence into the past tense, what would be the answer? Oh, schnell,
Person
schnell. Yeah,
Fahren.
to the past tense. Mhm.
Ich fuhr.
For
Ich fuhr bei Ross über die Kreuzung. Boy, for share screen name, who shit?
sorry. Okay. So this will be for the past tense. The normal speaking, that's what you say in English. By German, we use the have done that, have done that. So what will be the answer for number 2? So yeah, Mr. Kofi said it. So it was Philip.
So the game will begin.
Yeah. Philip ging am Wochenende ins Kino. You see, even though like it's in the past tense, the fact that we use gehen, that we use ins Kino, even though like in the normal sense, where did he go? Like he went to the Kino. But the fact that we use the gehen, the fahren, we have to use it what? In accusative, in das. Even in the past, even though we are not actively going there, we went there, we will still use accusative. Okay, whenever you use these words, okay. But foreign, or you're very stubborn. I'll give you the reason why foreign sometimes foreign is crazy. Foreign is the only stubborn one among them, but yeah. Yeah. So Philip ging am Wochenende ins Kino und was?
Sah.
Ja, sah einen Film für Erwachsene. Der Erwachsene, the adults, then Erwachsene, adults, plural. Okay, all right. Und Nummer 3, wer will das antworten? First, you read and you answer in the past participle because that's our focus here. Then you try to convert it to the past tense too.
Wir haben auf dem Balkon getrübt. Der Vermieter
Yeah, sure. Come, list like anfangen, wieder anfangen. Let's go.
wir haben auf dem Balkon gegrillt. Der Vermieter bin gekommen. Und der Past will be
Hey, come again. The family of us.
Vermieter.
Huh?
Ist sorry, the Vermieter is
It's gekommen.
is gekommen, yeah.
Okay, it's gekommen. We do, although we use the sein and haben, we always conjugate it according to what the pronoun.
Yeah.
You shouldn't forget that. Very important. So here we have grillen. In English, the same. Grillen means to grill. Okay. All right. Ja, und to past tense will be?
Ja, wir haben auf dem Balkon gegrillt. Der
Third past
Vermieter,
tense.
ja, der Vermieter kam.
So the past tense. You use the have the grilling to in past tense.
Hey, don't want to be vape.
Grillen, get grilled. Wir haben gegrillt. Grillen means to
Yeah,
grill.
yeah, yeah. We have
Yeah.
it of them on. So that one will be what? Is it grilled or grill?
Ja,
Grilled?
wir grillte.
Grilled,
Ja, wir
okay.
grillte auf dem Balkon
Yeah, the film is a come.
und wir Vermieter. Vermieter means the landlord.
Lord, yeah.
Come.
Yeah, grilled.
Und Nummer 4.
Markus und Anna sind gestern im Fluss geschwommen.
Wir sind gestern im Fluss.
Geschwommen.
Ja, warum nicht?
Hm.
Mhm.
Aber
Ja.
niemand hat sie gesehen.
Aber niemand hat sie gesehen. Ja. So aside
Niemand hat
fahren. Yeah. Aside fahren, schwimmen auch. Because schwimmen, normally we answer schwimmen with wo. Okay. So like Rislav, turn it to the past tense.
Markus Anno. Is it
Mhm.
Schwamm?
Yeah, if you are trying, yeah, just try if you think.
I'm not sure. Mhm.
Yeah, but you're right. It's schwamm. So schwammen, okay? For plural.
Schwammen. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Schwammen. Gestern im Fluss. Should we still bring the geschwommen?
No. Because
No.
this is the past
Mhm.
tense.
Okay.
So it's aber niemand hat sie gesehen. That will also be aber
But niemand
niemand. Past tense for sehen.
Niemand saw.
Saw.
sa.
It's not sa, it's za. It's a sa. It's sa doana, it's za. It's za.
Hey, Uguchuchu.
Niemand. Niemand zazi. You see. So you see why the German they don't use it because if I'm talking to you, I would say aber niemand zazi. Like, are you like which language is that? Although it's their language, but then the comprehension will be like somehow it will take some time. Although it's their own language, but it will still take some time for them to like process it. But whenever I use the have or the sign, then they know that like you are using a verb. Okay. Zazi, zazi, like come on, man, that doesn't make sense. You see, yeah. So I wanted to. It's not even just about. It's not only about foreign women, but you see, when we said we went to the kino, we went to the movies. We still use ins, okay. But when I'm saying I am swimming, I am swimming means I am like when you use the swimming on foreign. This one you have to use vo. Unless foreignness dies. Foreignness. I would say foreignness dicey. So it depends on kind of. It's like vexel. Okay, can use foreign for both, but swimming is normally that's it because you're always swim in something which is vo. Okay, so foreign is both for vohin / vo, but swimming is for. That's why we said influx because it's there flus. You can say you are swimming, unless maybe you are saying that you are swimming from this where you are to maybe the beach. Okay, maybe you are swimming from the sea to the beach. That's when you have to use what? The accusative. I don't know, do you get what I'm saying?
But boy, not swimming and casano. Though not so open, but we swimming from one point to another.
Then you have to
Suddenly,
use,
yeah,
yeah, because
yeah,
once I say
yeah.
I am swimming in the sea. Okay, or I'm swimming in the river. Ich schwimme im Fluss. Not ich schwimme ins Fluss, because I'm not like actively moving from one like from the sea, from the river to the river. I'm already in the river. Yeah, but when I
Maybe.
had it, yes, let me
Now,
say
if you know
ich
that,
schwimme.
what you
You can, when you want to indicate that maybe if I'm already maybe in the river and I'm saying I'm swimming to maybe the beach, and I said to the shore, the coast. The coast quite yes, baby, but you want such a coast, by the way. I want to use it to yeah, anymore. But like maybe
maybe
you said
if you are on the
anyway.
we open in my head and there will be movement because you'll be swimming from one place to another.
But like when you're already there, then it's swimming in fluss or it's swimming in bad. It's swimming in bad, yeah. But you can't say maybe it's swimming in bad. Like you are moving because you are moving in the pool. You say it's swimming. Unless say I am going to swim in the pool. That's when it's gear in bad. But when I'm already
Which
there and I'm using the swimming, it's vo. Okay,
okay.
confusing adults on that. But the only
So
time that you have to use the vo,
swimming and I say, but
yeah.
because swimming
You just have to always put remember that like the usage, how you are using it. Okay, if you want to say maybe I am swimming in the pool, so it's swimming in bad. Okay, in bad. The swim, okay, the swim bad. Okay, the swim bad. Like you can also say swimmer in swim bad, but like what's a tautology because we already use the swim. Because once you say he's swimming in bad, we know that that's bad. No, he is not the bathroom, but it's what the swimming pool. But if you find so, business say swimming in swim bad. Okay, the swimming pool is for swim bad, but because a better tautology for using swim, because already we know once you are swimming, you're not swimming in the bathroom, you're swimming in the pool. That's why I ignored the swim bad. Okay, so when you are saying you are swimming there, then you are already there. You are doing it inside it. The water is non-countable now, so you're not moving from one place to, although you're actively moving from one place to another, but you're still in the thing. Okay, like you're not changing states. Okay, but if I'm saying I'm swimming from maybe I'm already in the river. River is the fluss, that's why it's fluss. So a swimmer, we want to say I am swimming from the river to the coast. Oh, coast. The coast. Yeah, it's probably the coast. Is the Q's, I think with umlaut. Yeah, the Q's thing. The coast. And I think it's Ufa. Yeah, that's Ufa is also the coast. Yeah, you say let's have to make a kind there. That's Ufa. It's also the coast. Now I will use the D. So ich schwimme from Fluss. I'm from from Fluss. Unless I want to say su. When I use su, then I'll have to use that. But if I don't use the su and I use ins, when I use in, then I will say in the what's in the coast. Okay.
Yeah.
In the coast. Yeah. Okay. 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 But normally we use form in two, okay? You use form in two, but when you indicate that way, then you do like so coast. Okay. Yeah, I'm listening.
Now my phone. Marcus and Arno went for swimming. German say, influence Nini, the location wasn't there. Only being accusative. Oh, yesterday I went for swimming.
Oh, Gaston. Okay. Gaston ben ish geschwommen. But like normally, oder Gaston bin ich ins Schwimmbad gegangen. I went to the swimming pool. Okay, like normally we use swimming gear.
I'm on location. Oh, maybe yesterday. Yeah, I just want to focus on the activity swimming, not the location.
Yeah. So like I went to swimming. But so what they were using, I said I am going to swimming. So here you use gain, okay? So the main verb will be gain. And when I'm saying and we always combine gain, like I went to swimming yesterday.
Yeah, I went for swimming. Yeah. Okay,
So usually, Justin bin ich schwimmen gegangen. So our main verb is the swimming. Okay.
Let me say swimming. Location ni be ma and be use yana habana.
Yeah. No, why no. Schwimmen is sein.
Aha, I don't know.
Okay, I get you now.
Okay.
So even though yeah, I wanted like I know I'm person a bit call and a bit too much for today. There are some verbs that you have to use sein and haben, but it depends on the usage, how you are using it, and I bet you whether you have to use the haben or sein. That'll be too much for today. You might get it. I said, like I said, when you want to say my bones are broken, then you have to use that word sein. When you want to say I have broken my bone, then you have to use haben. Okay, so like there are some verbs that you have to use haben on sein, depending on the usage.
I don't know because phone also or influence in the river. So as a location, you know, focus, you know. However, there is no location. That's it.
Yeah. You have smashed. Yeah, again also. Yeah. Yeah. But maybe PTR like I don't want to go over it. Like I said, because in Adiana you say yes sign and you know it's so like foreign. It's so like I didn't want to talk about this. I wanted it to sink first and later. But yeah, so like normally schwimmen maybe I maybe schwimmen. Okay, you can use haben when you without it. When you say I swam, like or I swim when I'm swimming or I swam. Okay, so that one you have to use haben without like mentioning anything. Okay, but then if you want to indicate like yeah.
I swam. I mean to boy. I don't say I came or I'm coming or I came.
Those are but you see when I'm woman means I swam. It depends on the usage. So like with swimming, you can use it. It's not because I go for me, but for that swimming with firing. But firing is always designed. Firing. But swimming have a woman. Maybe your friend asks you, we already there. Like we already at the place, and your friend asks you, have you like maybe have you jumped into the pool and was like I've already swimming is swam, right? I've already swam and I've already swimming. No, I've already swam. So then we always have a woman. Yeah. Yeah, but like that is Andes. Okay, like that's different. Okay, that's not our focus. But like class, please still on our rules will prevail. Okay, these two rules they prevail every time. Okay, and they the focus for today. but I just wanted to give more on it. Things that I call it too much. Then for foreign is, yeah, so it depends. But I'm saying I am driving on the streets. Okay. I'm driving on the street will be
Ich fahre auf dem Straße.
auf was?
Auf der
Welcome to Korea. I am driving on the streets.
Straße. Oh my god.
But like, Charlotte, I have to tell you guys, like, you guys are doing well because so like when mama we name boom because they don't even even like I said it's far auf we can't distress it auf because it's far distress it is the Uchi streets, you know, like on the Uchi streets your boy Drew Ghana no better so just like a gun it's far distress Uchi streets. They wouldn't use it, okay, like, but I tell you, you guys are doing well, so like don't like.
No, yesterday we had a case in the hospital. The woman was German. Come and see me. Premise. No, if I say, I'm good. I'm say yes.
Yeah.
My number. What testament? Say the bar manager. She's a hospital manager. And I'm the matter.
Oh, super!
Wow.
Wow!
Yeah. Jama for kumasin kwano mugwana.
Oh, daddy, me want
Charlie.
Because like me say some me say sometimes I'm gonna just Charlie, you are too good. I'm like, but goodness, because like, because I like sometimes someone's like, what's up? And I make us say some even with you guys, you wouldn't realize like say you've learned a lot until you start speaking. Like until you have to make sense. Like how do you look at me anymore? That's how it works. Yeah. So like whenever you start speaking with them, they're like, Charlie, you are very good because they can't learn English. It's difficult for them because they said like English like English follows no rule. So it's difficult for them. So like when they appreciate it when you learn the language, okay, and you learn it right. Okay, so like Charlie, you are doing well. Man, you know, cry.
But also Ubejuma. So Indian accent.
India, you see, we've gotten rid of the Indian accent. I think it's having
Indian accent.
So when I'm saying I am driving to the streets, that's when I have to use what? I am driving to the street will be
Ishfari. Is it Tua?
So it depends if you want to use if you want to use Tua, but then normally you say maybe my car. No, we wouldn't use the auf. When you want to use Ishfari, when you want to use the auf, then you have to use. You should remember that you have to use it in accusative. Ishfari auf die Straße. When I say Ishfari auf die Straße, it means I am now moving into onto the streets. It means I'm not driving on the streets anymore like I was. I'm now driving into it. That's why ich fahre auf die Straße. But when I say ich fahre auf die Straße, it means I'm already on the streets. So yeah. It's nice.
When I'm now Kwejuma, Tikin will be a friend. Say, now Jack Owen. I say, oh yeah, ich fahre, you know.
Then you have to be auf die Straße. But maybe my car is now in the garage. Then the person asks you, "Oh, where are you?" Oh, then what? Ich fahre auf die Straße or ich fahre in die Straße. I am now going to like move from the parking space onto the street. Then you have to use the accusative.
Yeah, genau.
Okay, so it's the same with Schwimmen. Just that Schwimmen can be used with haben and sein. So it depends on the usage. Okay, if you want to simply say I have swam, like it doesn't sound right to me because of the German. Ich habe geschwommen, okay, oder ich schwamm. Okay, so yeah. So normally even with the Eshabigesh they would rather prefer to use the Eshvam. Okay, like Sadia, they wouldn't even have to use the have because sometimes when you use it, it's being geschwommen. Yeah, like it's very confusing to them themselves. Also, even Google is saying that I should use this with Ben, but then schwimmen is hard haben. But if you want to indicate that maybe you swam like from a then it's what it's sign. That's why the book is also
like I've never thought of the I'll use
that. It's haben. It's haben. It's haben. Swimming is haben. It's 100% haben. But if you want to indicate that you maybe like you swam in something, you are no more there. That's why I said, like, if I'm there and the person asks me, have you done all that? I would say like a shabigish woman. Because when you check dictionary used to tell you that swimming is haben, and others will say haben, sein. But most of them will 100% say swimming with. So it depends on the usage. Just with the foreign, whether you have to use accusative or dative depends on the usage. Okay, if you're already there driving on the street, then if you're not going into the street, then use the auf D or the what in die Straße. Okay, but I prefer you use the callings, auf with the accusative. But if you think that you can use the auf automatically, your tongue will pronounce the DR, then use what auf the in die Straße. Okay. Yeah, that's where the bullet points I wanted to make. Yeah. We have noch 26 Minuten. Wie viele Minuten haben wir noch? Deutsch. Come on.
We haven't circa 30 Minuten, oder?
Hm?
30.
Nice. Okay, you said circa. Okay, yeah. Circa, approximately. Yeah, yeah, I use circa. Yeah, and sometimes you want to you can use when you want to approximate. Okay, so Collins, where you now send it into the group, he said it versus, but okay, it was no, it was is equal to something. Okay. But if you want to estimate that maybe we need maybe 10 bars of Gary, when you like want to approximate, you either use itva plus maybe 4 minutes. Like I need somehow, like you see, you get the concept. Then you have to use itva. Yeah, or the seka. The seka means approximately. Approximately. On the it means approximately on the fixed approximately. But if you want to use like itvas, then you have to use itva. It's not itvas, it's itva. Itva is like somehow, like some I will need like somehow thing like then I have to use the itva. Okay, that they are both used for approximation.
What about ungefähr? Also like
ungefähr is also ungefähr is like Anya English because Anya was any part sorry also with ungefähr is brauche ungefähr. Ja, ungefähr. Ungefähr ist auch richtig. Ungefähr, ist es? Ungefähr oder ungefähr? Ist ungefähr.
Ungefähr.
Ungefähr, ja.
I don't mean so. Because we as we are dangerous. Is it
Gefahr. The Gefahr is danger.
Danger.
So ungefähr like menya, anya. So also it also approximates. Okay. You can use this. So like normally, but you hear the ungefähr when you're talking about number of people. You can also use circa, but itva is more with time. You can also use circa is also with time. Okay. Yeah. So you write it down, then later use it to practice. Okay. When you use all these in speaking and writing, Charlie, your German is top notch.
Yeah, super.
Yeah. Yeah. And you shouldn't be afraid using them. Charlie, if you use it and you know say it's not right, just use it. Speak your broken German. The only way you can get better is by speaking the broken German. One can broken, I very much perfect. Get 1 hour if you don't use it, let me say. Yeah, so you have to. All right, so here. So fliegen ist geflogen. Okay, schwimmen ist geschwommen. Kommen ist gekommen. Gehen ist gegangen. Und fahren ist gefahren. Und past tense fuhr, sah, grillte, kam, ist kamen, kam, then schwamm und sah, wieder sah. All right, so hier gibt es eine Übung, okay?
Boy,
So who likes to read?
popular one.
Is that? Ich kam.
Yeah.
Ich kam, oder ich bin gekommen. Und to come that. Oh, I came here in the morning. The person will say, yeah, morgen bin ich hier gekommen. I came here in the morning. We get, oh, ich come here in the morning. Like 100% is grammatically right, but you never hear them saying it. So in the speaking, you always use haben or das sein plus participle 2. Okay. Participle 2 the same as the present perfect. All right. So who would like to read them? Move on. Yeah, here we have here eine Übung.
Okay. Hören Sie die Geschichten aus? Wer hat sich Glück? Wer?
Okay. Oh, Karen. So okay, say außer. Okay, say hören Sie die Geschichte außer. You are using aushören. But it's aus a. Read the stories from A. These stories from A. This we won't have. Okay, hören Sie die Geschichte außer. You're using aushören. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Hören Sie die Geschichten aus? A. Wer hatte Glück? Wer hatte kein Glück? Ergänzen Sie oder ja, Geschichte 1. So you continue, Ravi.
Yeah.
Schreiben Sie Fragen oder was?
Oh, no. Das ist eine andere Übung. That is another. Yeah. When you want to use another, we always use the ein oder eine. Okay, you can't say das ist andere Übung. Das ist eine andere Übung. That is another man. Das ist ein anderer Mann. Okay. Yeah. Whenever you're using the ein, the andere for as an adjective, you have to use ein. Okay. Ein oder eine. Okay. All right. So, do you get the concept? So you are to listen. Hören Sie die Geschichten aus. Listen to these stories. Okay. Who had luck? Ich hatte Glück means I was lucky. Or who had luck? Okay. Yeah. But it's different from glücklich. Glücklich means what? Happy. But wer hatte Glück means who was lucky. But wer who had luck. Wer hatte kein Glück versus das Glück. Wer hatte kein Glück? Dann ergänzen Sie mit smiling emoji or the sad emoji. All right, so we are going to listen to the stories.
A2b Geschichte 1.
Gestern ist mir was passiert. Ich bin bei Rot über die Kreuzung gefahren.
Oh je. Hattest du dann ein Problem?
Ja, ein Polizist hat mich gesehen.
Und? Hat er etwas gesagt?
Ja, er hat gesagt, das kostet 45 €.
Was? 45 €? Und? Hast du das gezahlt?
Ja, sicher.
Yeah. So for the first time, how was the comprehension?
Oh yeah, sehr gut. But story 1, story 2, I don't know. Oh wait, 92.
Yeah. They are also there. No, sorry. This one is just the The others are there. But I'm just saying, how was the comprehension?
So police food now, and then the Kasai and I see Kasai, then I'm kind of lose too.
So he was stopped. Yeah, so he was stopped. And wie viel hat bezahlt?
Was?
Wie viel Geld
45.
hat? Was? 45 €. Ja.
Okay.
Or did he pay or he didn't pay?
He paid.
He paid. He said, oh, ganz sicher. Okay, so ich spiele das noch einmal.
A2B. Geschichte 1.
Gestern ist mir was passiert. Ich bin bei Rot über die Kreuzung gefahren.
Oh je. Hattest du dann ein Problem?
Ja, ein Polizist hat mich gesehen.
Und? Hat er etwas gesagt?
Ja, er hat gesagt, das kostet 45 Euro.
Was? 45 Euro? Und? Hast du das gezahlt?
Ja, sicher.
Ja. Alright. Und Nummer 2.
Geschichte 2.
Philipp ist am Wochenende ins Kino gegangen und hat einen Film für Erwachsene gesehen.
Ja, und?
Aber er ist erst 14 Jahre alt.
Er sieht aber wie 18 aus. Hatte er Probleme?
Nein, überhaupt nicht.
Na, siehst du.
Ja. So did you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About first video, what's it? Fiction here. Say,
Which one?
first
Oh, the first is D. The first is D. You hear the police, and you drove by the red lights. Okay, like
yeah,
you
also can
rode.
say the time say they do pin or see a gun section, and I say the person throw it.
Yeah, ganz sicher. Oh, like entirely sure, certainly. Sicher means certain,
Yeah.
certain, sure. Okay, if you want to say I am sure, yeah, ich bin ganz sicher. What I'm saying, I'm very sure. I'm very certain. Okay, yeah. So here is D. The police stopped him, even though he wasn't even driving. He was riding a bicycle. Yeah, und B. Zwei, Geschichte 2. I think that there was confusion, like you couldn't get everything. So I'm going to play the audio noch einmal.
Geschichte 2.
Philipp ist am Wochenende ins Kino gegangen und hat einen Film für Erwachsene gesehen.
Ja, und?
Aber er ist erst 14 Jahre alt.
Er sieht aber wie 18 aus. Hatte er Probleme?
Nein, überhaupt nicht.
Na, siehst du.
Yeah,
Alright.
boy, you said that's a clean.
Der Amananya clear the verb aussehen. We've already used aussehen. Aussehen means what?
Appearance. Yes, this is
Yes.
really
The
appearance
same
to it.
appeal.
To appear like, to seem, to appear like,
This
to
is
seem like.
house.
Okay, so he said er sieht, er sieht wie. They said he looked like I forgot it.
Like,
Okay,
like
acting.
18 or something like that.
Acting, yeah. Out, aussehen, separable. You want to say he looked like, or I said V means like, okay?
I should be already like, hey, so don't know when you're CDD.
Because he looks like that's 18 years, so he didn't have. Yeah, so was he lucky or he wasn't?
Yeah, he was lucky.
Lucky.
All right.
He had
Nummer 1
or feel good.
yeah, he had viel Glück, not viele Glück. Ja, genau. He had viel Glück. Er hatte, not er hat. He was very lucky. Er hatte viel Glück. Okay.
Yeah.
Und Nummer 1, Geschichte 1, was he like, hatte er Glück?
Nein.
Nein. Er hatte kein Glück. Super. Und Geschichte 3. Ich kann nicht 3, aber Geschichte 3.
When I try. Okay.
Geschichte 3.
Letzten Sonntag hatten wir Gäste. Wir haben auf dem Balkon gegrillt.
Ja, und?
Der Vermieter ist gekommen und hat gesagt, das geht nicht, das ist verboten.
Was habt ihr dann gemacht?
Wir haben das Fleisch auf dem Herd gegrillt, aber wir waren schon ziemlich wütend.
Neue Vocabulary, ja. Okay, ich spiele das wieder noch einmal.
Geschichte 3.
Letzten Sonntag hatten wir Gäste. Wir haben auf dem Balkon gegrillt.
Ja, und?
Der Vermieter ist gekommen und hat gesagt, das geht nicht, das ist verboten.
Was habt ihr dann gemacht?
Wir haben das Fleisch auf dem Herd gegrillt, aber wir waren schon ziemlich wütend.
Ja,
Ja, klar.
wir waren schon ziemlich wütend. Ziemlich heißt, wer weiß das? Ziemlich.
English quietly, like quite. He was quite.
Ja, ziemlich. Quite. Oh, I was quite happy. Not quite,
Well,
quite good.
and you,
Fairly. Oh,
Yeah, fairly.
fairly, or like, yeah, yeah, so Und
boy,
was noch?
Flea, is it fleecish or something?
Fleißig. Fleißig.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, fleißig is diligent. Yes, fleißig, like hardworking.
Hardworking, yeah.
Yeah. But diligent, it means diligent, okay. It's bitter, right?
During power during fleecish, yeah.
All right, so und was noch jetzt? So hatte diese Personen Glück. Ja,
Nein.
sie hatten kein Glück. Ja.
Ja, kein Glück.
Geschichte 4.
Markus und Arno sind gestern im Fluss geschwommen.
Aber das ist verboten.
Ja, aber niemand hat sie gesehen.
Da hatten sie Glück.
Ja. So was ist verboten? Was heißt verboten auf Englisch?
Banned.
That is banned, not bannung. To ban is
Banned.
verbieten. Then banned is verboten, the past tense, and we use it with sein because that is banned. That is verboten. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say so you can use it with haben. That's when I'm saying I have banned it. That's habe ich verboten. You see, you get so like there are some verbs are like when you are using it because it's yeah, when you are actively doing it, when you are actively doing the thing, the verb, then you have to use haben. But when that like the thing was done by someone, like it's already done, we'll call it Zustand passive. That is it's verboten. Okay, you get that. I think that is B2. Okay. All right. Das war's. Gibt es eine Frage?
No.
Wir haben hier eine
Yeah,
Grafik.
yeah.
Wie gesagt, gibt es eine Frage? Ja. Was ist deine Frage?
Sie hatten ein Glück.
Was ist das Problem damit?
Okay. They were not seen. No one saw them swimming, so.
Ah ja, sie hatten Glück, ja. Ja. Für sie, ja. Ja, sie hatten Glück, ja. Das ist richtig, ja. Okay, so we have a graphic to describe, but because of the time,
It's like 7 minutes. We haven't even
Minuten. Yeah. We have a knock. Normally we use knock. We have a 7 minutes and we have 7 minutes by and you want to like we have a knock 7 minutes. But a 7 minutes have been via knock. Yeah, we want to emphasize on the time. 7 minutes have been via knock. Oh, we have a knock 7 minutes and yeah, super. Yeah, but we can't do it because graphic we have to describe it. We have to use different steigen, liegen, sinken, like it's growing, steigen, sinken, reducing, verringern. Yeah. Okay, so we do that tomorrow. I underestimated chapter 8. It's actually packed, not as in packed with a lot of like packed with different topics, different things. So like the grabbing of it will be slow because we have to take things. We can't skim through it because they are important stuff that we need to also understand. Okay, so but we'll start a timing at I would have loved to meet you tomorrow, maybe Sunday. It's not